What's good with y'all, collector? We're going to be doing a part 2 reading for January of 2025. Let's see what else is going on with this situation to do with currency. This was also a situation that was manipulated in order to have you traffic through a situation also. To commit a lot of fraud. That's another thing that's coming out with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Tell you, bro, there's people out there that's not stupid. They know what their little game is. They just want to make money off of you. They want to profit off of you and torturing you. That's what the plan is, but that's just going to get stopped because of your greatness. You're strong enough to actually overcome that too. Queen of Wands reverse. Some of you out there could have stood up for yourself and fought back. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Page of Wands. Keep doing that. Queen of Swords reverse. Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. King of Swords reverse. The Eight of Cups reverse. Okay, so there could be a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords reverse arguing amongst themselves. When it comes to this situation, Ten of Cups reverse. We have the Five of Wands reverse. We have Judgment reverse. We also have Ace of Swords reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of arguing going on here when it comes to a lot of misinformation. This is misjudging someone with a Judgment reverse. This is what the argument is about. This ain't going nowhere with the Wheel of Fortune reverse again. And we seen that in the last reading that I just done a little while ago. We have Judgment reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. This ain't going nowhere because it's misinformation. We also have the Six of Wands. Some of you out there could definitely be known as a public figure. A very successful person. Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands reverse. And we have the Six of Cups here. You've been misjudged all this time. And we have the Page of Wands at the bottom, which is good news. You literally stood up against all this here too with the Five of Wands reverse. One person having to stand up against that. And these individuals were misjudging you. They have no protection, like no line of defense when it comes to that. And there's people arguing amongst each other because of who you are. It's also being seen that you're being surrounded by a bunch of people that has above, how can I say this? Like they just think that they have like this above. They think very poorly of you with the Ace of Swords reverse. Like they think they're above you and they think very poorly of you. But these are also people that have below average intelligence that has been doing that. They're not smart. They're definitely not smart. That's why they got all smarter for doing that to you, because nothing of what was spoken about you or what was being done through this situation to manipulate this is a way to try to underhandedly steal your fucking destiny and steal your light from you. And these individuals got all smarter for doing that to you. That's exactly what these cowards is trying to do. Even the ones in position of power. And you clearly know about it. It makes it even better if you did report these type of activities of a lot of suspicions. You could have reported to them that you was being human trafficked through a situation because you was. Because you was. You was. You was, and you had to stand up against that with the Seven of Wands here, and you knew that these individuals were stealing from you too. You had a gut hunch on it, and you stood up against that. But you're coming out on top of this situation and winning and having a victory. This was a way for these individuals to learn to sit there, abuse you, torture you, and take advantage of your innocence and your kind-hearted nature to try to get in the way of your destiny. This destiny right here belongs to you. It should be in the upright position, what we seen earlier. Like not the first card to spread or what I done with that read earlier, whenever I first did the first reading. But it's in reverse here. This was a way to try to get in the way of your destiny and being this person right here. To try to steal your innocence from you, to defamate your character, to try to have you under attack. Like I've been saying, but the last few reads, transnational repression has been coming out. You could also have to stand up against that too. I sure hope these individuals know that this is a white collar case here. This is a white collar case connected into racketeering. Let them keep on trying to screw at you this way with this Wheel of Fortune reverse. Let them keep on doing that to you, because this ain't going to do shit for them, but have them defeated and seen exactly who they are, because these are the same type of individuals that like to use these pages here. Their son or daughter or someone's son or daughter to profit off these kids. That's another thing that's being seen. That's another thing that's being seen. Look at it. It's in the cards right here. Why you have your back turned. See how they have someone in the background that has their back turned? This is what's going on with them also. And the Ace of Swords reverse is exploitation. You're being exploited with falsified information. And these individuals literally are being used underhandedly in a deceptive type of way to profit off of them financially and to have you exploited, and also these individuals right here exploited all at the same time. So you tell me who has a bad judgment call upon the situation. This is one person standing their ground versus these individuals in reverse. One person has the intelligence, the smarts about them with the Seven of Swords. Some of you out there may be very gifted when it comes to your intuition with that Ace of Cups of what we've seen in the other reading. You have a gifted nature about you. You have a heightened level of awareness. You have a higher level of consciousness. You know how to channel this with your remote viewing abilities to catch all of this up at one time. With the Nine of Wands, there's also physical proof of evidence too that was caught on camera. Are these individuals trying to falsify things about you, and yet what was caught on camera was presenting you doing something different than what they try to make you out to be doing. This is all bullshit and lies and misinformation, what was made up about you, just to delay you and to try to take your destiny from you, to cause disruptions. And external forces was used to cause these type of disruptions with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But the only ones left going in a circle with each other is the same ones that started this nonsense with this misinformation and bad judgment calls upon you. So who's guilty? People don't want to take the judgment for it either. They don't want to take the judgment call or accountability either. But guess what? They're forced to take accountability. Ain't none of these individuals want to take accountability for that. Because they're the same strength that they thought that they had to start that up on you, whenever you literally dished out what they was trying to put up on you and you stood up for yourself, now they want to play victim and not take accountability. It's because if they were to take accountability, the lies were in. But them not taking accountability to keep this cycle on going is what's making them out to be more of a liar. So do they want to continue? The universe is cornering these individuals. The universe is cornering these individuals, and there also is authority that does the right thing, that has a high level of intelligence, that is a great analyzer, a great profiler when it comes to energies, or to profile certain characteristics and behavioral patterns that know what's up here. This is why they don't want to take accountability, because this will put an end to the misinformation. This will end all this. And this is something that they don't want to happen. And they feel by continuously doing this cycle over and over and over and over and over, eventually it's going to be believed. Bullshit. Bullshit. You keep on documenting things down on camera. You feel something going on, even if some of you out there are gifted, you document that down on camera. If some of you are a reader, you document down what you're feeling intuitively. That's the best thing I could tell y'all. Just keep documenting it down. Put in reports when you're intuitively guided to put in a report and that you have physical proof of documentation. Keep on doing that. Keep on listening to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you through this situation. This has not a damn thing to do with the mind. It's how you feel on the inside. When you feel that feeling, bro, it means something is being done, especially if you witness it in the physical when you're out there in a public setting. Document that down on camera. Document it down. Because this is what's going to get caught. It's also get caught that they don't want to take any accountability, but the Wheel of Fortune reverses on top of the Judgment card reverse. It don't matter if they take accountability or not. This situation is cornering these cowards for lying on you that way. While using these individuals right here to their advantage to do that to you. Some of you out there may be a mother or a father figure. Don't have to be. That was being done that way, but you don't have to be a mother or a father figure. This was being done behind your back, and you don't have the physical information on that. And that right there is what puts a challenge when it comes to this situation with this being stopped a long time ago. But if some of you out there did have a hold to this physical information that was falsified all this time deliberately just to cause you setbacks because of what they was doing continuously to do that to you, then this would have already been stopped. That's what that is here. This would have already been stopped. If you would have had physical proof of the information that was being falsified deliberately just to cause you setbacks, then you would have already had your justice. This would have already been fixed and cleared up. But they're taking advantage of that because they know that you don't have position of authority or power to actually conduct a wiretap to collect enough evidence as it is through an investigation, which you have to have something signed off by a judge firsthand in order to have a wiretap conducted. You have to have that signed off by a judge. When it comes to being involved with law enforcement, I do know that much. You can't just do that. Like if there's a law official out there that does that just because they feel like they can, they have to do it the proper legal way. You have to follow procedures. See, I know a lot about higher up law. All this local and state or whatever, especially when it comes to the local, bro, I know way more advanced laws that's above that can actually dismantle this whole situation. And I know how certain procedures are supposed to go. I may not have experience in that field or that division of investigations when it comes to higher up law, but it's something that's naturally inherent within me and my spiritual side to where I know a lot about that when it comes to procedures. There's certain steps that has to be taken. First, it starts off with observation, putting in a complaint. The complaint gets taken. It gets documented down. It gets reviewed, etc. Then, therefore, it continues. Then once things start building up and building up and building up, and once they have enough, I would assume, because I really can't confirm that, but I would assume based off what my intuition is telling me, they would have to sit there and bring something before a judge, etc. in order to see what's going on. Some of this could have already been collected if you was a law enforcement official, is what I'm getting for some of you out there. And this is the only thing that was keeping this cycle open like this, because if you did have the position of power of authority, this would have already been unstopped a long time ago. That's what I'm getting here from this reading. If some of you was in that position, this would have been stopped. This would have been stopped. You would have been won this situation over, and you would have had a case completed fully, objective complete, 100% objective complete, and it would have been case closed. with these individuals convicted and found guilty for white collar. I'll tell you, bro, they screwing around a smart individual here. Some of you out there may have 007 intelligence. You know how to literally sit there and be very stern when it comes to a situation, observe. But you have to resort into a bit of calculating and stealth mode activity to catch that. Some of you out there has the right evidence too, bro, to prove that. With the Seven of Swords, to connect things together at what they think that they're getting away with, but yet you have a hold to what they've been lying about when it comes to some type of documentation that was caught on camera that could connect us to this falsified information about you. With the Judgment and the Ace of Swords reverse, because let me tell you something right now. The exact location that you was at and the date and time that this video or pictures was documented down can literally combat this misinformation about you. While misinformation was being told or whatever was being done to falsify things, you will be able to prove this with documentation from camera evidence, which is not going to fit a description of your character. There's different locations, different time, different dates of you being elsewhere. That's another thing I'm getting with this situation. Even if a burner phone was being used to try to clone your device, that can also be discovered too from the digital footprints, the digital blueprints, footprints, etc. The digital blueprints from electronic, tracing something back to electronic blueprint, because there's a certain thing of what I'm channeling intuitively here that every device has with being. That's going to separate them from being identical to another device. That can be traced too. That can be traced too. That's exactly what this is here. And when you have a few individuals, bro, that are not doing things by the book or whatever, and they think that they can just do whatever they want, of course, you're going to be delayed with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's all about paying money off, like paying certain individuals to be quiet about certain things. And if people have the right amount of currency, apparently, they could get away with it. You could literally purchase this situation to actually go in their favor. They could purchase this situation to go in their favor. That's a damn shame, ain't it? Something about purchase. We're seeing a Wheel of Fortune reverse again, with the Judgment reverse right directly underneath that. Looks like this. So there's something that's defeating this situation. So what is this that's defeating this situation? Look at this. This is the cards that came out. Something that was being done online from somebody right here. There's definitely an older woman that's a mother figure. That's a narcissistic parent of some sort. It's a mother figure somewhere as I was doing something online. So what is this to be exact that's defeating this situation? Four of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Swords at the bottom. The Tower reverse. Eight of Swords reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. From not wanting to change the situation. Page of Cups reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. Two pages reverse. That would represent bad news, fraud, with the pages reversed. Strength card. The moon reverse, a lot of lies and illusions being exposed about this, about what is being done for money with the Ace of Pentacles. Temperance reverse. That card showing itself again, both of these cards here. Blackmailing has came out too. I want to say that's a form of extortion. Magician reverse, a lot of manipulation. That's what's defeating this situation. A lot of manipulation, a lot of lying, a lot of illusions. And people that think that just because they're in that position, they can manipulate things. But this is all surfacing. The Hangman reverse. Two of Cups. And the High Priestess reverse. It's based off these individuals not trusting and listening to their intuition to stop. There's also a lot of magic here being discovered too through this situation. A lot of magic with the cross reverse. High Priest reverse represents witchcraft. And then we have Moon reverse and a Magician reverse, which is an indication of witchcraft being discovered through this situation. But this is all surfacing. They didn't listen to their intuition to stop. They definitely didn't listen to their intuition to stop. So let's go ahead and get another closing message for this read for part 2 for January of 2025. Closing message for January of 2025. The High Priestess reverse again. Six of Pentacles reverse. The Eight of Cups are going to have to walk away. The Knight of Cups. Three of Swords reverse. Seven of Swords. The Six of Wands. Two of Cups. Magician reverse again. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Wands reverse. Ten of Wands. The Three of Pentacles, the Devil. There it is again. The Devil, and then we have the Magician reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Fool card with the High Priestess reverse. Turns out these individuals are scared, like what they was using against you, like this is scaring them. With the Seven of Swords and the Devil card, this is scaring them. They don't know what the hell to believe with the Magician reverse because all this is reversing onto them. It's reversing onto them. There's already a huge trace of this, all this behind here with this Nine of Pentacles reverse. There's a trace of itself behind to catch him. With the Seven of Wands reverse. That they cannot stand up against and defend themselves from. With the Six of Pentacles reverse. A lot of scamming going on. A lot of scams taking place. Scamming. But you may have somebody right here that may agree to work things out with you or to work something out with you, partner up with you. This would be the best thing that you could do is partner up with someone. Or collaborate with other people that has been through a situation like that. With the Three of Pentacles. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for part 2 of the last reading. I thought I'd do another read. And this is what I have for part 2. Y'all take it easy, collective. Much love. Thank y'all very much for the love and support on here. Some of my genuine supporters. If you want to leave any donations, the donations link will be in the description box below. And I'll see y'all some other time. Peace.